when people ask me which direction should my casement window crank out, should it be I'm inside, you're outside, is it hinged right or is it hinged left from the inside? There's all kinds of things that vary in that, but like just as an example, outside, is there something in the way if it cranks this way? You know, like a corner of a house, you know, not all houses are rectangles, so they got a wall that protrudes out or something like that. So if it cranks this way, it's going to hit something. Or if it's out on the back patio, if it cranks this way, it cranks in the middle of the patio so somebody can hit their head when they're walking around at the barbecue. Or if it cranked this way, it would be over the grass where nobody's walking or something like that. But typically, if it's not in an area where it's going to get hit by somebody walking around, I try to, you know, the wind's typically out of the south and the southwest. You want your window to open up so that it actually catches the breeze, so you get air infiltration, which is what it's designed for. And so you take that into consideration too. Like if you go in a room where it has two windows, well, you can have one hinge from the left and one hinge from the right opposing, because that way you catch the air from both, you know, directions when the wind is out of the east or the north or whatever, if you want to catch it. But it's no right or wrong. And all of our reps have been trained so that when they're in the home, they make recommendations to people like, ideally, I would tell you to do this here. And they'll look out and like, oh yeah, if you put that there, that'll be in the way of the grill or stuff like that. We try to think of things. I mean, obviously you can't think of everything, but we do our best to advise our clients. Yes, it can make it more confusing. Like if we have a casement right now that's hinged right from inside, and my salesman orders it as hinged left from inside, there will be on our work order a note that yes, we are changing the hinge direction so that it is crystal clear. Because if they don't write that note, when my installation manager goes out and sees this hinged left and this is hinged right, we're going to call the rep and confirm with them, who may have to call the customer to confirm with them. And if it's, oh yeah, I forgot to do that, I'm going to chew their behinds, because you know it's not the norm, because usually you replace with what exists. And if the customer wants to vary it, which we can do no problem, we want it, you know, like another example, sliding doors. You'll go into homes where the builder put in a sliding door, you're inside, I'm inside, you're outside, and the door slides from the left to the right. And the builder clearly ordered the wrong slide door, because right in front of the in and out is the heating register in the floor. And you're like, you have to step over the heating register to go in and out? So we'll remedy it. The salesman will say, you know, we'll make this slide the correct direction, right to left instead of left to right. And the homeowner's like, oh my God, we didn't even think of that. And then my installation manager will go out and it'll be, hey, this slide's opposite than what was there, and we don't want to misorder because these are all custom built. And most often he'll even say to the homeowner, hey, do you know this slide's different than this? And the homeowner say, yeah, your rep pointed out the heater on the floor. And they, okay, we want to make sure we're getting this right. But if the homeowner's like, no, it's supposed to slide the way it is, we're going to call the sales rep and say, and it's always, I screwed up. Yeah.